inside and gets past Tracy. Now Franchitti's got a run on his teammate. Franchitti trying to go up the inside into turn 3, right down onto the pit lane. Oh no! They've hit each other! I don't believe it! They've done it again! Houston last year when they made contact, and now they've done it again. Franchitti's on the grass on the inside, the yellows are out, Tracy's in the wall on the outside, and they've thrown it away again.
Well, you've got to say that was Paul Tracy's fault. Franchitti was clearly down the inside where Mark, wasn't he? And he seemed to get hit from behind by Paul Tracy. Was that the way you saw it?
Well, you know, the problem is Montoya had a run on him, obviously, and went by, and Tracy obviously had to lift out of it a little bit and accommodate for that fact, and Dario then had a run on him, and I don't know, it's kind of tough, that one. I mean, Paul was obviously on the outside there, but he didn't want to give that position up. He'd been there for a long time, and he felt it was his position.
But look at where Franchitti is as they go into the corner here. Definitely well side by side as they go in, and then Tracy just coming in as they actually got into the corner. I suppose he was about half a car length ahead, but
well,
Tracy left him no room whatsoever, did he? I mean,
well, the problem is that Dario's going to have to come up high. He can't take that speed in and keep that angle in the radius of the turn, so it's a difficult deal.
Let's take another look here. You can see Franchitti's right down in tight. Maybe just started creeping up. Yeah, he was going in pretty fast, wasn't he? Well, whatever you call it, that is a disaster for the team, isn't it?
Yeah, it was unnecessary. I think they should have, one of them should have backed out, but those two, they're both racing drivers. It's tough to ask anybody to back down. They both thought they had the better line into the corner. One of them thought he had a better run, the other thought he had the optimum line, and well, the twain shall meet, I guess, at that situation, and meet they did. And with dire consequence there, though, down the inside there, gets out of the throttle a bit and just drifts up, just that foot or so as he turned into the corner and contact.
Yeah, well, hard one to read, but at the end of the day, as you say, it just should not have happened, and that's the end of it. One of them should have backed off out of it. They shouldn't have been in that position. And look at the mood, look at the body language down there in the team green pit. Absolutely, they can't believe it. And look at that, Mark's just pointing out to us on the screen here that Roberto Moreno is up into second position, would you believe it? But also the fact that the crew's getting ready now for Moreno to come into the pits. But of course, it's under yellow. I should imagine that a lot of people will be choosing this moment to make a pit stop. So Roberto's right back up with the leaders, the same strategy. This is good news, isn't it?
Well, I'm not sure, really. No, it is great news.
Great news for Motorola and for Pac West. Just a shame you're not in the car, Mark. It's Michael Andretti who leads, Moreno second. Dario Franchitti has survived. He's in third.